What's good, YouTube? It's VexReacts, and I'm back with another reaction video. We have another episode of everything in K-pop you need to know this week. Let's get straight into it. If you want to check out K-pop Junkie, feel free. Links will be in the description.
You might remember us mentioning a previous rumor that Bang Si-hyuk ignores NewJeans' Danielle, especially when she greets him. At the time, we didn't get into it too much because there wasn't that much information, and it was just one of many accusations during this mess of a situation. But now, it seems like this could actually be true because NewJeans' parents have reignited that concern. This week's edition of HYBE vs. Adore starts with an email reportedly sent by NewJeans' parents via Adore to HYBE. In it, they address many concerns that we've constantly been hearing about, that HYBE are stealing and copying NewJeans' concepts, styling, and even choreography for other groups of theirs, specifically Owlet. The email.
Bro, the crazy thing is, I think I seen earlier on Twitter where somebody was saying that they gonna have a new law of copyright for dancing so that people can't steal like dancing, bro. This is honestly getting way out of hand, honestly, in my opinion. Bro. And this is a good example of one person do something wrong and weird, and everybody got to everybody get the consequence. Everybody, like,
also mentions Bang Si-hyuk
somebody got to ruin it,
ignoring the NewJeans girls whenever they encounter him at the company. Even the parents didn't believe the girls at first, but apparently it has happened multiple times at different places. Another huge concern they had was that HYBE might be planning a quote long vacation after NewJeans' Tokyo Dome event. The parents laid out their mutual hope that NewJeans can continue working with Min Hee-jin but also stay at HYBE. HYBE quickly put out a statement in response to this reported email saying that
my thing is, why do they want them to stay at HYBE if HYBE doing them so dirty? If HYBE is weird, why would they want them to stay there? And I know part of it probably is because HYBE got the push. HYBE is like a label. Like they got the money and all of the extra stuff that they need in order to, or really they don't need. They don't need. If you, bro, they could really make this, like, they could literally change the whole K-pop industry if they really want to. If they hunker down, handle business, and do what they supposed to do. But I know in an industry like this, they got like blackballing and all of this extra stuff. I don't know. Can y'all let me know y'all's opinions on this? What do you think the course of action is? I don't know. I feel like it's too early to actually diagnose this situation. Like I said, we gonna have to wait till all of this is done and we know all of the facts, or at least all of the stuff that is presented, and then we could come up with our conclusion. But I do like to kind of see where everybody's headed, because it kind of do help me form my opinion, and it also challenges my opinion whenever you hear somebody else's opinion, because I could be thinking away but I don't have somebody else's perspective, so my thought process isn't fully complete with all of the necessary tools, which it won't be until this is satisfied. But I like to get y'all's opinion. This is so messy.
Min Hee-jin using artists as a personal shield and even involving the parents. The claim that Bang Si-hyuk ignores NewJeans is a misunderstanding because he could have prosopagnosia or difficulty recognizing people's faces. They also explain that a vacation doesn't mean a long hiatus, that it's normal for idols to work, then rest, then prepare for the next promotion. By the way, ever since HYBE was accused and associated with a cult connected to Dan World, that organization has been facing a viral trend online where teenagers are pranking Dan World in various ways. In the midst of all this, Owlet was once again being accused of plagiarizing NewJeans' choreography for their song Lucky Girl Syndrome from a specific McDonald's commercial. This is when one of NewJeans' performance directors, who was involved with songs like Super Shy and Hype Boy, finally spoke up, saying she can't hold it in any longer, that this is too much to call a coincidence, and usually you would change the moves a little out of respect for each other. Another big thing regarding Owlet this week.
And we can't discount that. I don't like to put the whole copycat onto a group or anything like that, because I feel like the girls are just doing what they're supposed to be doing. But whenever you see something like that damning, no matter what it is, you can't really blame the girls. The girls of Owlet, they didn't do nothing wrong. They got the choreography. Unless they made the choreography, then it's like, eh. But it's really on the choreography. We gotta really put the blame on the people who deserve the blame in these situations, and not, let stray bullets hit anybody who innocent. That's what I don't like about situations like this, or any situation. Whenever somebody who is NSC get hit with a stray bullet, I don't like it. Because it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we all can understand. It's the same thing with the politics and everything that's going on in the world right now. Why are we letting stray bullets affect people who innocent? Innocent people don't deserve that. And life is already hard enough. That's what it boils down to. Humanity.
Happened during their live stream when fans noticed member Wonhee seemingly reporting malicious comments while reading the chat. While many were concerned about the members being caught in the crossfire, many also criticized this, claiming that it was staged in order to garner sympathy. There's actually a court hearing that
I ain't gonna lie, that's not giving sympathy or none of that. She should be doing that. I do it sometimes. If you get in my comment section and you be disrespectful and act crazy, I promise you, you're gonna get hidden from the channel. I'm gonna delete your comment. There's no need to get on here and be disrespectful to people for no reason. And if y'all don't know, if your comment is genuinely disrespectful, it will literally go into hidden and I have to approve it before it actually get put on a post. So if you want to come into the comment section and be disrespectful, thank you for the engagement, but I promise you, I don't care about the engagement. You're going to be gone. Like, you're going to have to create another account if you want to, like,
has now started before the shareholders meeting on the 31st, but kinda like the 50-50 situation, rather than go through each detail back and forth, we'll discuss any significant outcomes that transpire from it. While that legal mess is still going on, it seems that Wonyoung versus infamous YouTuber Sojang has finally come to an end. Again. I say again because Wonyoung and Starship had already won the lawsuit against Sojang in January of this year for knowingly posting misinformation about her and many other idols and celebrities. However, Sojang refused to pay the penalty and basically filed for further investigation. Well, the new ruling is that the initial decision will be upheld and the court is still penalizing Sojang with a fine of over $70,000 to be paid to Wonyoung herself.
I think that's valid. If you actually doing misinformation, which I try to stay away from, I like to be, notified about what's going on in the K-pop industry because I feel like it helps me be a better K-pop fan when I have the knowledge. I feel like in regards to anything, whether it's politics, whether it's something like entertainment, or regardless of what you're doing, even down to something simple like grocery shopping, being informed is the best thing you could possibly be, and it does come with its burdens. Sometimes, what's the analogy they say? It's basically whenever you not naive, it's a little bit more peaceful to be naive, but you do yourself a disjustice by being naive as well, because then when things go bad, you're to blame for not being knowledgeable. So, I try to learn as much as I can, no matter what I'm involved in, so that I can use my discernment and make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? So if you are being shady and you said like you doing the misinformation stuff, especially with how AI is becoming more proficient, bro, this is something that needs to be done. It needs to be a crackdown on misinformation, because I can only see it getting worse with all of this AI stuff and stuff like that. So I definitely understand. But we also have to crack down on people who use the whole misinformation thing as a weapon, to stop information from spread. Because I know the U.S. government got a real big problem with doing that. Especially whenever the whole COVID stuff came out. Bro, they was flagging everything for misinformation. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we got to have some type of systems in place.
IVE recently made their comeback, and this week aespa released Supernova ahead of their album release. However, that wasn't the only headline involving aespa.
Supernova?
First of all, a fire broke out on the set of aespa's pre-recording for M Countdown.
What?
The fire was extinguished immediately, the artists and audience were evacuated, and no one was hurt. Mnet reassured that the sets are treated to be flame retardant, but will be examining things to make sure this doesn't happen again. While no one was ultimately hurt, SM did inform fans that afterward, Winter seemed to need rest due to her poor health condition and would not participate in the live broadcast. If you guys remember, Winter recently underwent surgery regarding a collapsed lung in April. Another headline—
Whoa, collapsed lung? I feel like that's more serious than
involving aespa was about their announced shows taking place in Japan on the weekend of July 6th and 7th. Well, many Chinese fans have been criticizing a concert taking place on the 7th, as that is a day of mourning and remembrance in China, marking the anniversary of events from the Sino-Japanese War. Even large fan bases like China Ningning Bar set out to take action against SM, demanding a date change. Surprisingly, it has now been announced that while the July 6th performance will still be taking place, the July 7th date will no longer be happening, and refunds will be arranged due to all the feedback they've been getting on social media and various communication channels.
Yeah. This is one of those things they should have changed it. You know what I'm saying? Someone could say that if this is this big of an event, you know what I'm saying? They should have known about this ahead of time. But sometimes people look past stuff and, you know, they don't critically think, or they just be oblivious. You know what I'm saying? So at least it got resolved. That's all we can say about that.
Last week, we mentioned SM also announcing that WinWin would not be participating in Wavy's comeback in June due to his schedule filming a drama in China. However, WinWin has now clarified that the schedule was already set for him to be able to do both, but SM were the ones who decided to move the comeback, resulting in scheduling conflicts. This explanation came after some were accusing WinWin of basically neglecting Wavy activities for his acting career, but now SM is the one being criticized for changing the already set schedule, which now excludes WinWin.
Bro, see, this is why every single week that we come back to the K-pop news, it has something to do with people not minding their business. You accuse this man of disrespecting his group, which you have no idea of, but because you did that, you probably sparked other people to do that, and now he got to speak about something that's going to put somebody else like, oh my God, bro. If everybody mind their business, I promise you, everything will be okay. You're not gonna die.
Another update we have is regarding rookie girl group Candy Shop. Last week, Entertainment announced that just
I've never heard
a month
of that.
after debut, member Yuina would be going on hiatus due to health issues, but that a new member would be recruited so that they could continue promoting as 4.
I think I heard about that.
Certain questions for when Yuina comes back. Well, much sooner than expected.
Yeah, I think I heard about this last week and I was confused because I'm like, what?
Brave Entertainment has already revealed Candy Shop's newest member, Julia, who is also now the youngest member. One Pact will also be making a comeback without one of their members, Jay Chang. Their agency explained that he won't be able to participate in their upcoming album because he'll be busy with BDU, or Boys Defined Universe, a new vocal boy group formed through Mnet's reality show Build Up, which he won first place.
Okay.
That being said, they do reassure that Jay will be active with One Pact again at some point. And finally, the emotional roller coaster of Kepler news is a prime example of why I set the rule for this channel to only talk about things that are officially addressed in some way. Earlier in the week, it was reported that
we only doing K-pop Junkie from now on. I only like the official stuff. It make me feel better about the stuff that I'm consuming, and it protect the artists because we need to see stuff that's actually, you know,
members would continue together as Kepler after their contracts expire in July, while Yeso and Mashiro would return to their agency and join Limelight. While that news would have been bittersweet, it would have at least meant Kepler would kinda still be together, and plus I really love Limelight. Well, the very next day, another report came out that said nope, Kepler are not continuing together at
what?
The only thing we know for sure is that Week 1 responded to both of these reports, saying no decisions have been made and discussions are still ongoing. So for now, all we can do is look forward to their next comeback. With all of that, let's get into the positive things in K-pop that we can celebrate this week. We don't always bring up anniversaries, but how cool is it to see 21 do a special photo shoot to commemorate their 15th? Congrats to Triple S, earning their first ever career music show win on the show with all...
Bro, I saw this many girls in Triple S during the video, but I've never like realized how many people in it. Bro, they got triple the K-pop group up there for one group. Bro, congratulations to them though, because I did just get into Triple S. I seen their song Girls Never Die and I enjoyed it.
Congrats to Triple S, earning their first ever career music show win on the show with all 24 members.
Dang!
Featuring Jenny,
they got a whole school class!
And 17 took home multiple #1s with Music Core, M Countdown, and Music Bank. Comebacks and releases this week included ENHYPEN's Fatal Trouble, aespa Supernova as we previously mentioned, Alice's Milky Way release that all 7 members prepared before the news of some of their departures, Red Velvet Joy and Big Naughty's collaboration project, Pentagon Hongsuk and CLC Soren's collaboration, NCT Mark's solo pre-release, and Zero Base One, whose new album just achieved million seller status, making this their 3rd consecutive to do so, starting from their debut. 17's album debuted in the top 5 of the Billboard 200, and finally Ailee gave us some amazing news, confirming her relationship with Singles Inferno's Choi Si-hoon and their plans to get married next year. And before I see you guys again next Friday, while Ailee is preparing for the next chapter of her life, here's an update from someone who's enjoying the dad life.
The dad life? He a dad now? Oh! Bro, where have I been? Bro, I literally was on... Bro, no way. And he's so cool. Bro, I was literally over there on Patreon reacting to Kingdom, and I really did enjoy him. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, it's very nice.
Very nice.
I'm very happy being father right now.
힘들.
Oh, it's kind of hard, but it's so good. It's my son, you know?
Alright.
I love his energy, bro. Bro, how did y'all feel about this week's K-pop news? I gotta still drop the one from last week. I'm probably gonna drop them back to back. One today, one tomorrow. How did y'all feel about this news? I love this news. This news wasn't very, very bitter. It wasn't bad in my opinion compared to the other ones that I checked out. Hopefully all of these situations, have a peaceful ending, but only time will tell. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I love to see y'all's opinion. It helped me form a better opinion on my own. So outside of that, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you continue to strive to be amazing.